program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Stellaris 4.0, and we are playing as the Commonwealth of Man. And unfortunately, in the last episode, I decided to accidentally release these fanatical purifiers, who, yeah, they're growing really quickly. I need to really focus on my military as much as possible. Big thing we need to do is increase our alloy production. So I have added these alloy foundries here. I'm thinking about, I made this civilian. I'm actually wondering if I should turn this one into heavy industry and then focus on that. You know what, I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's do that. And this specialization, we're going to go for mineral extraction. Not yet. Oh, archaeological site discovered. Up here. Oh, that will be interesting. So especially if I can just take these two systems. Actually, what we can do, this might not be connected here. If I can, like, take maybe these three systems, I might get this entire area as well. That would be interesting. But I need to focus primarily on alloy production because, ooh, it's going to be difficult. So, specialization available. I'm thinking you're doing mining support. Miner output plus 20%. I'm thinking let's go for... Let's do the heavy industry here as well. Yeah, and I'm thinking we might add in an industrial mining site to take advantage of some of these other... So we can't get rid of these tile blockers, but it will give us max generator districts plus 2. It will give us these 3 here. We've got 5 available, and we can build 5 more. I'm just thinking if we add... Well, if we add in this industrial mining site, that will give us plus 2 districts, so we'll have a total of 12 here that we can build, and we'll build all of them, and then maybe one more generator one, since we've got that figured out anyway. We've got low stability in these 2 planets. Civilian industry available. We could specialize these as well. You're going for heavy industry. I'll leave that. This tech worlds, I could give you more jobs. But I think actually I should focus on this one, which has the fewest number of jobs available at the moment. I'm thinking let's do commercial zones. It's going to be, again, using civilian... are using our consumer goods, but we do have a bunch of them that are not... Oh no, we don't, actually. I was about to say, we've got a bunch of jobs that are not being worked at the moment, but that is not actually true. So these, we should definitely add in these civilian jobs as well. Like so.
Construction complete.
Get rid of those. We should be able to build another ship soon. You're at full strength. Oh, there we go. 224. That's how much we need at the moment. Oh, a derelict ship. Let's say intriguing.
New sit rep.
What do we need here? We need a science ship, and that's what you are. So let's do that. And then you'll go ahead and continue exploring and doing research and stuff. Oh, special project completed. We gained, so the crew of the ship have been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to the science officer's findings, we were able to protect our own crew from being infected. And we gained some society research. Which is nice. You've also leveled up. Let's make you carefree. And then Empire Control...
Science Division.
You've devised a population optimization path at the expense of certain personal freedoms, which would increase production by at least 7%. Resources from jobs for 10 years. Happiness reduced. You know what? Let's try it. And then new research. Let's go for... Form Federation, just in case we want, or we have the desire to do that. We're fighting a war, so we're not going to be able to... Oh, the Star Corps. We could have guaranteed independence. That would have been nice. Can't do a defensive pact. However, we've got the United Nations of Earth over here. Let's do a non-aggression pact with you. Can we buy more alloys? Not yet. Okay. So this tech worlds, you've still got tons of jobs, so nothing to worry about there. 1.6 jobs. We could add resource silos, stone quarry, industrial mining sites. Actually, the resource, this surface quarry might be the best for jobs, and then I'll add in the resource silo. So, alien lasers. We could use the alien weapons against them. We need to armor our ships. I think I have both of these already, to be honest. If I looked at our research stuff for physics, I think we've got blue lasers somewhere in there. Got the mining drone ones, red lasers. Or maybe we don't have blue lasers. Or we can go for armor, which is the ceramo-metallic armor. No, nanocomposite materials. We don't have that either. Let's go for the armor. I think that will be more useful in the long run. For you, let's add maybe the voltaic yard. The resource silo. Actually, you know what? Let's not do a resource silo. Let's add in the surface quarry. There.
System reconnaissance completed.
And then here. Yeah, the Oracle's actually not doing... Worker pop output is increased, but otherwise you're not really doing... Oh, and minerals is also increased. Okay, yeah, you're doing more than I thought you were doing. Consumer goods, we need to buy some more of you. Not that I really want to.
Complete.
Okay, you're doing alloy fountain. Let's add in some more agriculture here. Hopefully that will
Recon pass
be
completed.
fine for our food. I'm actually wondering about this. No agricultural districts, no generator districts or anything. That's fine. So, when the gate to the third layer finally opens, our scientists, curious about what they will find next, flood into what is soon as identified as a yet wealthier region of the old dome. At this point, we can make confident assumptions about what to expect from the city. Shortly after we enter the lair, one of our people suddenly turns around and savagely attacks a colleague. The victim is already dead on the ground by the time the unexpected assailant is restrained. In the aftermath, we are completely unable to get anything sensible out of the crazed scientist and get no better understanding of what happened to them. The layer is significantly smaller than either of the previous two, and it's most likely the final one before we reach the center of the dome. Only one gate remains. So, hope we don't lose many more. Ooh, you can have an upgrade, so let's do that. Food processing.
Inbound message traffic.
Research agreement from the Citizen Commonwealth. That's this one, right? We're going to agree to that. How are you doing in your war? It's about the same. In fact, nothing's really happened. You know what? Let's also form a commercial pact. So, exotic radiation. This particular asteroid has an extrasolar capture and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through interstellar space before finally settling in the Diomea system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but our ship has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying the asteroid's energy emissions. Remarkable. So, you've leveled up. Trade from jobs or cartographer. Let's go for investor. We're also losing consumer goods again. We need more trade. We need more trade. Let's actually sell both of those. We can build 2 more ships. Yeah, okay. How are these? Okay, their fleet has not expanded since after this. But there is another base we have to worry about here. Oh, puzzling polygon. The crew has discovered the reflective polygonal object near Oryx 2-21-12, bringing it aboard for detailed study. The object's most intriguing quality is its ability to reflect most types of low-frequency energy beams directed at it. High-frequency energy beams, however, remain unaffected, making the object's properties useless with regards to any potential fleet defense applications. Despite extensive examinations, the research team has been unable to determine the function or origin of this particular polygon. It appears to be hollow, but its metalloid surface is engraved with some kind of scientific notation. Though the full meaning of this codified data eludes us, the scientist believes it relates to wormhole metrics. Our research team was able to glean some fascinating insights into wormhole theory by studying these notations. Whatever purpose this object was created for, however, it's still a mystery. So disconcerting. Oh, grimacing. The very geological structure of this planet is indeed in flux, driven by what the science officer assures us is tectonic process, as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Commonwealth of Man is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation, in short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is in theory possible. They estimate that an additional 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at the present, so this is an exciting opportunity. Where is this? Ah, not far from where we are, so you know what, it might not be a bad idea. You're going to have your 200 credits. And excellent. We now have tactical terraforming available here, but I'm not going to worry about it at this moment. I am going to worry about it at this moment. So, new research. Let's do the farming subsidies edict. Let's do that. You are going to do that, and then go like that. I'm also going to give you access to cloaking, or I'm going to cloak all of these, since we can, in the science vessel as well. This construction ship. You're moving that way to build that one. That's absolutely fine. We're missing planet. Consumer goods in 9 months. You know what? Let's go to our government and say, mining subsidies, we've got research subsidies that we could do, map the stars. This recycling would be nice. It does take energy that we don't have though. Volatile land clearance. We're at 3 volatile motes, but any of really the others would be more useful. Let's go for Fear campaign. No, these all take energy that we don't have. Let's go for the capacity subsidies. Yeah. Oh, and tactical terraforming success. I'm proud to report that it's now reclassified as an arid rather than a barren planet. That's nice. So I'm hoping we will eventually get some arid pops that we can put them down. I'm actually wondering, what kind? You are a desert world, so you kind of like arid pops. Minister of Defense, let's make you gale speed. What I'm also going to do is say, let's give you sublight speed. No, let's do the effect on shields. Yeah, and they do have shields, so let's go like that. Field disruption, and we can probably add some defenses there eventually as well. Anyway. Oh, natural wormhole, so it can probably be stabilized. We just need to control it. Absolutely fine. Oh, grey goo. Oh, we've gained access to assembly patterns. So after detailed analysis, they've discovered that the strange metallic substance coating the surface of Demonia 2A is in fact comprises billions and millions of nanites. These nanites are microscopic, self-replicating micro-machines, perhaps created by a passivization for some unknown purpose. The volume and density of the nanite sludge is remarkable, adding billions to the tons of mass to the underlying planet. It would appear that these tiny self-replicators entered a state of runaway reproduction at some point in the past, engulfing the planet and everything on it. In studying the nanites, the crew has made some exciting new findings that will undoubtedly aid us in our own research.
Science Division
So that's
reports
excellent.
a new breakthrough.
So, let's now go for the... let's go for the armor. Oh, no, we're not going to go for the armor because we don't actually need to research anything.
Science Division reports
The
a new
shields,
breakthrough.
let's now go for the research complexes. Quantum Relations Annex. That's really good, actually. Physics research per 100 physicists plus 2. That would be useful, and I think this is an upgrade to the... what's it called? Not on this planet. Our tech worlds. This field dynamics center. So, that would be really good. Energy research support. We would also get that specialized district. Blue lasers we don't have yet either. Energy weapons path. But you know what I'm thinking about? Let's do the research complexes. Data-driven theorem facility as well. That looks good. Oh, death of a great leader, our great scientist. We're going to let the masses mourn, and it's a fitting send-off. That's you done, and that was this one here. So let's give you a new scientist. Leader lifespan. Yeah, I guess let's go for you. And then say celebrity, environmental engineer. Celebrity would be better. Environmental, we're probably not going to use you as a governor, so let's go like that. The archaeological sites. As soon as the final gate open up, wave of intense psionic energy wash upon our scientists. Most of them collapse in apparent agony, leaving only a few to make their way into the actual layer itself. It seems to be a large temple with a massive dais or altar in the middle of it. And across from the walls are huge diagrams of different star systems, and a repeated one seems to center on Zaltana itself. Making their way closer to the center, the few scientists that remain find it is in fact an imposing machine fashioned in the form of an old altar. Let us tinker with the machine and see what we find. So, the Elder One. As they start tinkering with the machine, they're suddenly beset by a shared auditory hallucinations, a screaming command by something to be on Earth unshackled. Visions of a creature ripping apart the Zaltana system plays repeatedly in their heads as the creature demands grow shriller. Several scientists fall unconscious, unable to deal with the unabated torrents of pain that rack their bodies. We can either rip it out, or an eldritch horror will be released. And hostility changes to neutral. Let's try to let it out. No. Rip the machine apart. These can both upgrade. Is that worth it at the moment? Well, I mean, we can certainly try. So these have not increased. So maybe this is not a big of a deal because I closed them in.
Construction complete.
It's not as bad as I thought. You, however, oh yes, we can definitely build some more ships. So let's do that. In our Empire focus, yeah, we've got that. So get the 20 destroyers. Investigate an anomaly. We've definitely got that. Build a starbase module. We've definitely done that. Finish a special project. We've definitely done that. Complete 3 agendas. Again, found a colony. Activate an edict. Survey a system. Consumer goods. We've definitely had that at one point. Set colony designation. 1,000 energy credits. We've definitely had that. Server pre-FTL. Promote a faction. That's the next one we need for development. However, let's do the crystalline study. And nothing else at the moment. So we're at 40 alloys a month. We could do another frigate there. Oh, okay. So the Exile. Readings originate from a small research outpost, which the Commonwealth of Man has no records of establishing or indeed authorizing, on the surface of Demora 4. Staffed by one of the human scientists, a fairly talented and industrious one if their research on Diomia 4 is anything to go by. There's a problem with regards to their identity, however. They've been unable to match them against official state records, and they refuse to identify themselves, saving the state they are an exile. They've expressed an interest in returning to Unity and serving the Commonwealth of Man directly, on the condition that the Vagabond immediately depart and no human ships ever return there. Out of the question, search every nook and cranny of that outpost. Yeah, we're going to that
Construction
research.
counterinsurgency efforts needed.
Okay, so cold and empty, so they've suddenly disappeared is what this is saying. Planet's intense chill is yet to critically degrade the impairment structure. So puzzling, we're going to deal with this revolt first. So if I go here and say institute a crackdown, this should be, oh, no, hold on. I don't have any armies on this planet, so I can't do that. Let's do the amenities, and I need to buy a ton of them. We're losing food, so I'm not going to sell that. But let's go there and do that. Oh, in limbo. Special project.
New sit rep.
60 days. Let's research that. Nope. Where are you going? Research that first, and then continue exploration. So you're still at 6. You'll declare war. Okay, so it's not amenities that's your problem. If we go... Which one is this? Number 3. I guess first thing we do is let's add a stronghold. I'm then going to add... No, I'm not. Move that to the top. 192 days. Outcome will be reached in 15 months. Okay, well, we'll definitely have that before, which is good. What I'm also going to do... Let's go back to the... Yeah, stronghold build speed. Oh, energy credits from jobs or crystal infused plating. Let's do the energy credits from jobs. Now we're also using food. Not anymore. Oh, Limbo. Let's download the neural patterns. So we've discovered huge blocks of ternary code found in the database on neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens of this planet consider this their only shot at any kind of survival, following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have these means. Let's do that. We can make our robots smarter, basically, if we download these neural patterns. So, Stronghold is coming on nicely.
Science
Hopefully,
Division reports a new breakthrough.
we'll be able to counteract this this revolt. Let's go for the increased habitability. Yeah, these ones are going for upgrades, which you absolutely should. Where are... Oh, these two doing automatic construction. I mean, we could expand, but I'm not going to because I need to build other stuff first. Oh, these acts will not go unpunished. We must resolve our differences. Let's not go unpunished because that's more in line with our
recon pass
speaking.
completed.
Oh, with our empire. Another toxic candidate. That's nice. Let's get rid of those. You're going to change in 3 months again. Okay, but economy, we want soldier and enforcer jobs. Let's see how this changes. Oh, it's still progressing at 6. Why? Army build speed, armies. Now I've got 2. Maybe let's bring my own transport armies over here as well. And land armies on the planets. Non-aggression pact broken.
منكدير سبليسور.
Why?
منكدير
What can you get out of that? Or why would you do
منكدير
that?
سبليسور.
You are neutral. Oh. We shall have to nip it in the buds. There are some escapees there that
Construction complete.
Oh, check the focus task for a new tab. So we've established a positive relationship with something. We've built 10 armies. Force a planet to surrender using orbital bombardment. Okay. We might need to do that, depending on how things go. let's build 2 more ships. That's 2 more frigates. Oh, interesting. We've met another minor civilization over here.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Okay, so new research for you. How long would these take? 56 months? That's actually not that bad. Let's do the... Yeah, you know what? Let's do the Ancient Pulse Armor. These could also upgrade. You know what? Let's do that.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
And again... So, and then let's go for... let's do the Cold Fusion Reactor. That will be very helpful for our ships.
System reconnaissance completed.
Council agenda.
Okay, that's you done.
Recon pass completed.
That's that one done. Yeah, how do I mean, slaves revolts, they've gone too far.
Inbound message traffic.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Caravan fleets. It's not a relic, it's just an antique. It's survived this many centuries. What can you offer us? Orbital trash dispenser. Give us 1,000 energy credits, and you'll have a component to add to your ships. We will do that. Orbital trash dispersal. Spams a planet with millions of minute high-velocity projectiles, overwhelming planet-side defense grids with trash data. Ships equipped with this component will cause more damage during orbital bombardment. We will take that, because it's... We gain the technology for only 1,000 energy credits. That's fine. Let's now go... Oh, let's not go for anything, because we can't. And now let's go for the materials there. Yeah, so close. Okay. We're going to have a planetary revolt on our hands. And I don't really know what to do, because it's not as though they don't have the amenities or anything. Oh, actually, some of it is because of amenities. What we could do, let's change our approach. Can we add, I mean, distribute amenities? 4.3, now it's 4.7 again. I don't really know what to do. Crime is high. Traditions. Infiltration speed. Let's do encryption and evasion chance increased. And what I'm probably going to do, let's bring these two over here. We might actually need to fight like a bit of a war or something to take that back. Oh, rift in space.
Skywatch has sighted a spaceborne life form.
Devote research, send probes. Let's just continue as we're doing. Oh, so revolt, this is an act of war. We must abide by this. No, active war.
Enemy offensive action imminent. This is
we
not
lost
a drill.
both of those planets. That's really annoying. And we've lost those 2 systems as well. Fortunately, our fleet, we've got a fleet here. Let's do one man's
New
trash. Where is this? It's down here. And you're sitting here doing nothing. That's actually really useful.
Construction
So these
complete.
ones, you are going to try to attack
System
that
reconnaissance
fleet,
completed.
and we are going to...
Tracking enemy fleet.
Yeah, oh, and you are also going to attack that fleet. That's the most important, and you are actually going to go after this fleet.
Engaging enemy station.
And you'll take out the station first, because that is important.
Spaceport
Great,
reports
and
enemy
now
contact.
we're moving to attack other stuff. Please move quickly. So, we can reinforce, let's do that. Oh, we're now negative for consumer goods. Of course we are. So, let's sell these. Let's sell minerals. Let's buy consumer goods. Consumer goods shortage. We're going to... Let's actually cut some investment to make it go even faster.
Spaceport lost to enemy
-1.
action.
-5. Okay, that will be much faster then. And our transport ships, let's have you wait here first. We need to deal with these fleets. Oh, this fleet, let's have you move this way. And then attack this fleet. Because it looks like that's how we're going to be able to...
Engaging
That's what
enemy
we're going to need to
station.
do. Okay, that's that. This one might actually be destroyed. Oh no, we're going to lose this outpost. But it's slowing this fleet down at least, which is important. Oh. Okay, that didn't work for you. Let's have this fleet move here. Damn it. Okay, you're going to attack this. This fleet, you're going to attack this one here. No, don't you do that.
Fleet action.
Damn it. Don't destroy the destroyer, please. Okay, so Caravaner with standard destroyer patterns. Destroyer build cost -5 and destroyer build speed +4. Yeah. Well, we didn't lose the destroyer, that's the important thing. And how are we doing in this fight? They've got basically the same thing as we do. So, astral actions, let's gain a physics insight, because we can.
System reconnaissance completed.
Come on, you've got this.
Construction
Make it
complete.
down there. So, what happened here? We lost a destroyer and a frigate. Why don't we have you... So, 9k. Let's have you move there. This one, you're just going to... Let's go for an upgrade to repair. Because why not?
System reconnaissance completed.
Boom. Okay,
Fleet
and that's
action underway.
one of the fleets that we fought. Boom. Okay. And then this one. Land armies here. Actually, we can cloak our transport ships. Yes, let's absolutely do that. And you know what, let's keep you here as well, because that other fleet is going to arrive here. Although we did destroy a lot of their ships, not all of them, so that will also arrive there as well. Well, I wasn't expecting my first war to be against kind of my own system, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's where it's attacked from. Let's set you to aggressive. You're going to attack those ships that have just arrived, and hopefully
System
turn them into
reconnaissance
Swiss cheese.
completed.
Yes, we have. Perfect. So now it's just literally taking over these planets again. Let's have you start with landing here. That one should be easy to take. Achieve war goals. Yeah, we just need to take those 2 planets back. So let's give you an upgrade now, because there's no point in you not getting an upgrade. And then where is this fleet? 200 days before you're back.
Science
And you'll be
division
there in
reports a new breakthrough.
297. So, let's do this. Yeah, standardized destroyer. That's going to be 1 month. And that's ours, although I
Science
thought we would
division
gain that
reports success.
completely. Let's go for the... Ooh, cruiser and star fortress. Alloy reclamation plant as well. That's nice. Let's go for the cruiser. Oh, imminent situation. We've lost you again. Cuts, investments, and we need to buy some consumer goods. And now, yeah, okay. Losing consumer goods, but we knew that was happening. Go like that again, and like that. So that will be a while. Cut investments, and we've got the consumer
Science
goods. So yeah,
division
three
reports
months,
a
and
new
that will be fine.
breakthrough.
So, let's now go for the... let's go for the next hyperdrive, since we're here. Since we're going there anyway, we might as well. And these two, you're just going to move to the Neb station. Yeah, those still haven't really increased, which is good. Consumer goods, research output,
Inbound
happiness and
message
unity is
traffic.
also reduced. Oh, fascinating. New energy signature. Migration treaty proposal. We're going to decline that. However, oh, Minister of State. Yeah, let's add you. Let's get stability
Station
increased
reports enemy
across
contact.
everything. There's tech worlds. We could do upgrades to a bunch of stuff as well, which is good. But let's say interesting. So we've met a confederation. Oh, over here. Oh, wait, the one you're at war with. Yeah, our tentative ally is not doing as well as we would hope. However, that's okay. Hopefully we'll get an army there soon. And we'll get those as well. This
System
fleet can rally
reconnaissance
troops.
completed.
Let's set it to on. And what we should actually do is, I need some more troops. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Special project
Nope,
complete.
intriguing. Voltum artifact recovered. Excellent. Hopefully you'll then... Yeah, you're going to then do
Spaceport
those.
reports enemy contact.
Not both of those, just one. So food in 11 months. Let's buy some food then. Oh, a fortuitous event here. Asteroid collision. What else can we do? You can have an upgrade, so let's do that. What we're going to build... Yeah, let's add some more agricultural districts there. That's 6. That will be fine for now, I
All
think.
sword ground elements are dropping on target. Sword 1 actual reports
Okay,
all ground
this is
objectives
ours.
secured.
We'll take the
Recon
systems.
pass
You
completed.
remain a subject. I mean, I guess we can have a subject and then integrate them. That might actually be a little bit easier. Let's set you to enabled. So that way these can all merge. Enter orbit there. You've repaired. Let's also have you upgrade. Oh, let's go here. These two should definitely merge. You're also going to upgrade. Actually, let's upgrade both of those. Where did you come out to? Oh, okay, you're not that far away. And you are going to upgrade as well.
Construction complete.
Get rid of those. Don't need to worry about that.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, a new minor
System
encountered.
reconnaissance completed.
That's nice. And let's do that, and then go for Evolving Society for a boost in Unity. You are friendly. I'm gonna say, I mean, defensive pacts would be really good. You're inferior to us, which is great. Let's actually do a spy network against you, in the hope that we can, well, figure out a lot about them. Those are becoming more and more difficult. Oh, abandoned gateway. L cluster updated.
New
That's
sit
excellent. Okay, so I'm going to put a cut in the episode here. I do hope that you've enjoyed this one. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for an episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.